heard it said so many times that, oh, when I hear that tune, I always think of their video. But with me, I'm fortunate enough to be able to completely eradicate the video. If I like a particular piece of music, I can blank out the video that was associated with it quite successfully. But I think a lot of people have a lot of trouble with that, which is a shame, because there was nothing more enjoyable in the 70s or the 60s or whatever, to be able to recreate different scenes in one's imagination for a piece of music.
And keep them to yourself.
And keep them to yourself. They become very private visions. And music was a lot more personal because of that, I think.
What about the fact that these videos go into people's homes and that you're there in people's homes? How much do you think that has either, does that demystified music and actually the kind of characters who make music?
You know, I don't know. I find it very hard to get inside the head of an 18-year-old these days. I mean, I don't know if it carries the same kind of mystic qualities that it used to for me. It does occasionally with me still. I mean, yes, there are various pieces of music that I find quite transcendental. Not quite as raucous as it used to be, probably. I think Philip Glass has that same effect on me now that, say, Little Richard used to. But I needed that kind of loud, raucous thing when I was younger. Now I'm looking for another kind of sensibility. I'm not quite so stricken with the idea of making a point. I don't think I'm quite as dogmatic anymore. I'm not quite sure that any point that I have to make isn't being made quite as well by other people. And that maybe my most important point is that I can entertain very well. And I think I'm no longer finding it uncomfortable to have reached that conclusion. That I now find I'm very comfortable being an actor, an entertainer, without too much all-encompassing stuff to say.